Hi, this is Karen, and welcome to our new website. I'm so excited about this, and I'm happy to show you around a bit. But I also hope that you just come on it and explore, look to see what resources are available. And in doing so, you're going to find errors. You're going to find photos that you would like to have replaced. You're going to think of things that could be on this website that aren't on this website. And I would encourage you to pull that information together and to make it available to me so that I can make the updates. In that way, this isn't the work of just a couple of folks. Instead, it becomes our work together and reflects our work as a presbytery. So getting around, you can certainly just scroll through this, and this will take you to many of the resources that are available. All of these are click-throughs. At the bottom of the page, you'll also see a way that you can sign up for our weekly e-news. Um, Websites are great at archiving information, but if you want the most up-to-date information in terms of the presbytery, there are several things you can do. First of all, is to make sure your name is in this list for the e-newsletter. But the other things that you could do that are just important is to follow us on Facebook and to look at our new Instagram account. All of these things will give you the most up-to-date info, whereas this website, again, is more static. It won't change as often, although certainly it will be a place where many of our resources are housed. Another way that you can access the information is to go to the top menu bar. You'll notice that some of these tabs have little carrots next to them, little downward arrows. If you hover over those, you'll see that it opens up a menu bar of its own. And by clicking on those, you'll be able to access information about those different groups. So let's go down to one. Let's go down to leadership. This is not complete. There are a couple of folks who are missing, primarily our officers. That will be corrected fairly soon. There's one or two of our leadership team who have not made the cut yet, and hopefully they will also be included soon. You'll also notice that, oh, wait a minute, that's not a picture of Neil. Well, no, that's not a picture of Neil. That's actually a woman from the 1880s who was featured on a wanted poster. Neil insists she doesn't have a good photo of herself yet, so this is a little bit of some public shaming, hoping to get her into to sending us a picture of her beautiful face so that you can all recognize her. But the neat thing is that if you click on any one of these, it'll take you to a separate page that gives you a brief biography of that individual who is serving this presbytery as our leadership team. The back arrow will get you back to where you were. And we're going to go very up to the top again. We're going to look at staff. It's arranged very much the same way. Again, if you click on any of these, it'll take you to a brief biography. We're still waiting on the biography and the photo from Paula, our bookkeeper. I think it's fitting that our accountant is the count. Right, not everything here is silly. For instance, we've got events, and what's great about these events is that if you click on them, you will find more information. And in addition to that information, you're also going to find, look at this, the Zoom meeting information. So no more digging through your emails to find that Zoom link. It's all going to be here, which is great. You can even add it onto your Google Calendar if you would like to do that. Our churches tab features all of our churches. I would ask that you would make sure that this information is correct. And if it's not, please make sure that you get back to me with that right information. Also, if there's a different photo that you would like to use, or perhaps a seasonal photo even, let me know and I'd be happy to add it. We've got a separate search bar here for just this page. And the idea behind this is that we may have some folks who stumble upon the Presbytery website that are actually looking for a Presbyterian church. This will allow them to search for that church by area code, by zip code, by town, etc. The News tab brings you to this incredible mosaic of archived newsletters. And as you can see, each one of these has a date on it. If you were to click on that, it would take you to that particular newsletter. And the photos are evocative because they're from that particular newsletter as well. So November 5th was when we featured the story about Auburn's sign being stolen. We've got, Christmas and all sorts of things, little pantry that was set up by Isaiah's table. Anyway, it's kind of a neat way of viewing that. And again, if you're not signed up for the e-news, you really need to do that. So we've also got this resource tab, and there's several resources that are here. I'm going to just click on two of these. The first is congregational resources. This is organized alphabetically. And so as you scroll down, let's say you're interested in stewardship, you'll see current information about stewardship. I'm going to try and keep these as fresh as possible. But if you click on a link and it doesn't work, if you could let me know, that would be great. Sometimes links do expire, programs shut down and close, and I wouldn't know that. Only you, the person clicking on it, would. So if you could let me know that information, that would help me to keep this, again, fresh. The other resource page is the Presbytery resources. Here you'll find information regarding meetings, including our new commissioner guidelines. So if you have a new commissioner who's attending Presbytery, make sure they have that and read that. We've also got Presbytery policies. Some of these are being refreshed, so we're going to keep this as up to date as possible. And we've also got our connectional pieces. So these are connections to the PCUSA, the Presbyterian Church USA national site, as well as the site for the Synod of the Northeast. Finally, we've got Get Involved, and right now it features becoming a Matthew 25 church. You'll also find some of these resources under the congregational resources. It's the same. It's just they're in different places, so that it doesn't matter where you access them, you can find them. And again, we're going to try and make sure that we keep these fresh as well. Finally, you'll notice that there is a directory tab. The directory is not yet complete. You can help us with that. If you would like to be listed in the directory, make sure you send me, Karen, an email or call me at this number, and I will make sure that your name is in the directory. We're going to give it just a little bit longer to make sure that we have a few more names. I'm going to click on this so you can see one thing here, and that is it is going to be password protected. This means that the information that you share will only be available to those who have passwords, and passwords will only be given out to known members of the presbytery or folks that can prove that they've got a connection to one of our churches. So that's it. This is our website. Feel free, please use it, look at it, make suggestions as far as new things that could be added to it. This is only as good as the folks that contribute. And I'm just looking forward to seeing it grow and to seeing what we are able to do together. Finally, let us remember the words that Jesus said, "I am the vine, you are the branches. Those who abide in me and I in them bear much fruit, because apart from me, you can do nothing." Friends, we are together in this. We are the branches. Let us abide in God, and let us share with one another of the bounty that we have in time, talent, and treasure. If you have any questions, feel free to give me a holler. Take care and God bless.